It was in first grade. My mom got called in from my teacher, Mrs. Yon, and she had said, your son is disrupting the class. Well, what is he doing? Is he passing notes? Is he talking out? And she said, no, he just makes noises. I've always been interested in sound and music. As a kid, HBO used to show this series of these Foley artists, and they would, have the microphone, they'd be in the booth using some coconuts and making horse sounds or taking the shoes, walking in sand and everything. It's like, oh, that sound I'm hearing is not what I'm actually, it's not the sound that was recorded. It's a made up sound. And, as a kid putting that together, I've always found that really intriguing. First cuts without any audio design were just bare and naked.
Looks like I got a little dirt on here. Here, let me wash that off.
But then, once I go in and really sculpt the sound and then polish it off, it sounds right.
Oh, hey, looks like I got a little dirt on here. Here, let me wash that off. What else do you think he's had enough? All decide when he's had enough, you hear me? All decide.
You've done your job the very best when nobody notices at all. Like, it's just seamless. That's the goal. There's always an opportunity to work on something that is different and cool and fun. This project I was working on, I have a lot of libraries of different sound effects, but I like making sounds and then change how it's EQ'd. There's you run that through a couple different filters, and all of a sudden, instead of sounding like that, it sounds like some piece of machinery breaking down. Making noise.
What about that Tupperware?
This was my lunch. I'm sure it could make a sound. I don't know. Those sounds we recorded, I'll play you what I sort of sculpted them into. That's what gets me excited to come in every day. The best thing about coming here is the people. It's rare you have that many creative people together and we all get along very well and inspire each other. This maybe is saying too much about myself, but it does make me feel awesome when I make something and then I show it to somebody and they're like, what? How'd you do that? So that is like, oh, yeah, man, I'm like a magician.